At the hangout today with little Jimmy, Handyman Hal, and Twiggy the water skiing squirrel. And here we go. Here we go. The first lap is the watch will get to lap 2. And just so you know, it's not water. Here we go. Last lap. And we are back. Retro Myrtle Beach guy, and it's Corvair time.
Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Got the new custom tailpipe put in. This thing's gonna sound sick. We're back, baby.
Well, suppose we start with the Monza Club Coupe.
Ooh, it's gorgeous.
It's the exciting Corvair Monza convertible, specially outfitted with optional extra cost, extra fun Spider features. Bucket seats are standard Monza equipment.
The incredible Corvair for 1964. Chevrolet's rear-engine success steps out with spirited sports car flair to prove its feet hold fast. If there's a skeptic left, let him watch now. The kicker, a deep-throated rear engine of improved performance with a nearly 19% increase in maximum power.
With rear engine traction, Corvair really steps out.
Corvair for 64. Extra weight in the rear. Less weight up front. Result in steering that's easy, responsive, even here.
Not much doubt about it, is there, that this is the car that gives you more of what you're looking for in a compact car. Sure, the Corvair has more, and the Corvair is ready and able to prove it.
Corvair Magic. The magic that happens when you take the wheel of a '63 Corvair Monza sedan.
On a day just made for fun, this car is at its very best.
the Corvair Monza by Chevrolet. Beautiful, youthful, zestful to see. The Corvair Monza, now in an all-new four-door model with that sports car flair for going and Corvair's flair for saving. Now at your Chevrolet dealers.
Look at this interior. And the floor's almost black.
No transmission hump because the engine's back here. Makes it handle like a sports car. It'll go almost anywhere.
Well, the Millers certainly love theirs. And Emma says she can even park it. I'm nuts about it, Jim.
But Charlie, how are we going to get these things home? In the Corvair, where else? Not only does it hold things, but it's so much fun to drive.
Wherever you go in fun in the Corvair. It's as happy and frisky a car to drive as ever's been made.
As your father and other grown-ups will tell you, Corvair is the car of the year. On the car of the year,
Corvair at your Chevrolet dealers now.
and believe us, the new Corvair is more fun to own than to dream about. How about seeing your Chevrolet dealer soon?
That's right. Thanks to the tireless efforts of the Central Carolina Corvair Club, our local Corsa chapter, my baby's back on the road and better than ever. I mean, she's never sounded this good. She's never looked this good. I have a working turn signal. I used to have to reach down and like manually hit the little clicker. Now I've got a regular turn signal, like a millionaire. You may have also noticed the era-appropriate hubcaps. I actually always had the 63 hubcaps. I kept the 64 wire rims on there because they just kind of had like a 90s gangster rap feel to them. But I really love the modern look that these UFO hubcaps have. It really just, it makes the look, man. And luckily we were able to give our original 64 wire hubcaps to our buddy Dave for all his help with the car. And as a result, he was able to snag a friggin' gold trophy. Some show he went to, but it was nice. It actually completed his piece. He has a amazing Resto Mod 64, so that was nice to be able to help him. And boy, did they help me. You're talking new yokes, new universal joints, new everything. New engine, new transmission, new differential, a completely new drivetrain, everything brand new. New carbs, new distributor, new starter. I think the only thing that's from the original car is the friggin' alternator and the voltage regulator. That's all that's left. Battery. Everything else got replaced. New fuel pump. And the one thing you'll notice that it's actually missing now, no oil. There's no oil leaking all over the friggin' engine. That was the first problem, is I had an oil leak, and boy did it snowball from there. None of this stuff is aftermarket parts, none of it's, knockoff. This is all GM parts, all original. Scrap yards and Clark's Corvair keeping us set. So right now Myrtle Beach, like most of the East Coast, is undergoing a bit of a brutal heat wave. But luckily rain is on the way, so a little bit of a break from that today. Everybody's been down at the beach. Make sure you stay hydrated. Always remember to order a water with your cocktails. And Tiki has abandoned me this week on another Tiki bar tour of now the Great White North. Went back home to upstate New York and touring all the tiki bars along the way. And then hitting up Canada, and then he'll be back here in about a week, so that'll be fun. We can start filming Mint Jelly some more. It's wild, actually. Mint Jelly just got invited to participate in a film festival. The movie is not shot yet. It is not finished. It's barely even started. Already getting invites to film festivals. Pretty cool. And we're off. Oh, you have no idea how good it feels to be back in the saddle again. There are a few more rewarding things in life than cruising the boulevard in a classic Chevy convertible, man. It's almost worth all of it. Even crazier, this Sunday is Jimmy's first birthday. You want to say anything, Bub? Your birthday's coming up. Look at him. What are you watching? I'm gonna have a 1-year-old, guys. Oh God, he is crawling everywhere, standing up. Good job, Bubba. Starting to try to walk. Talking. It's insane. There has been a lot of movement on these old hotels down here too. A lot of them are getting renovated. Obviously not going to be ready for this season. The biggest one I'm both excited and sad about is our favorite South End retro hotel, Waikiki Village. Closed for the season. Undergoing renovations. The parent company, who so generously invited me to stay at both of their locations. There was Holiday Shores on the north end and Waikiki Village down here. They own both of them. Which closed for the season, undergoing renovations, which hopefully, you know, will be a positive in the long run, but a little sad my favorite motel is not going to be there this season. Holiday Shores is still in operation and absolutely incredible. Yeah, a lot of the motels are going to get repurposed for long-term housing. It's kind of a bummer, but you know, at least they're going to be renovated and saved. Yeah, it's hotter than heck, but the convertible definitely helps. There's a bunch of y'all probably didn't even know I had this thing, right? She's been out of commission for almost a year, and yeah, I've got a lot of new subscribers since she went down. So most of y'all might only know me driving around the van. This is how retro usually cruises town. You know, it's funny, back in DC, where my dad would drive to work every morning, and he'd always see this homeless guy standing on the street corner. And he'd be standing there going like this. And he would tell me, he's like, I couldn't tell if he was like pointing up or saying like number one or asking for like, give me a second or something. He's like, couldn't quite figure it out. So he's like, one day, he just drives by and he gives him back the, and this dude goes ape. Like, best day of his life. Yeah, brother. So dad's like, I'm not really sure what that's about, but sure made his days. And every day after that, going to work, he'd be driving by, honk, honk, do this, and they'd go, yeah, woo. Yeah, hey, it's the little things, right?
When the party is over and the laughter is through and
This has been a Spinestead and Edert production.
Last lap. Here we go. Last lap. Ellie, she can